Hello, my beautiful people. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Depends where you are in the world. It's evening here, relaxing time. And wherever you are, if it's daytime, then I hope you're having a good day. And if it's evening, then I hope you're resting and you're having a relaxing time. It's very important to unwind after the whole day and then do something that actually for yourself, right? I know we wash our hands and our face and we clean our teeth. That we do for us ourselves before going to bed. But I think it's ideally if we can also do some meditation. So about 5 to 10 minutes. Even if you do like 10 minutes for meditation every day, you will see the difference in your life. You will see it will bring so much peace, so much, serenity in your life. You will feel more content. You'll have more control on yourself, on your emotions. Your ego will start feeling powerless, and that's a good sign. So think about it. After a long day, no matter how tired you are, actually it's very relaxing. All you need to do is just once you're done with your cleaning your teeth and washing your face and whatever you do, after that, just when you're in your sleeping clothes, in your pajamas, and mostly people sleep in very comfortable clothes, of course, that's the whole idea. So obviously they're comfortable. And then you just turn the big lights off, have some candles on, or if you don't want to bother with the candles, maybe one lamp. Um, lamp will do, so you just turn a lamp on, not too much light, sit with crossed legs, and then your hands upside down, you know, like this, downside up, like that, sorry. And then close your eyes and just sit quietly. I've done a video on meditation and I've explained that you can play music, that your focus is on music, and so your mind is not straying away, because obviously that's what the meditation is about, not thinking about anything. But in the beginning, it's very difficult because we are the victim of our mind. We are all the time, our mind has taken over so much that it just consumes our energy. We get consumed in our thoughts. What happened 10 years ago, what happened yesterday, what happened today, was going to happen tomorrow. We can't live in our now, today, because our mind doesn't leave us alone. Your mind can be your worst enemy and it can be your best friend. How? I will explain in a video tomorrow, inshallah. But I can just tell you briefly, that means like, when you use the horse, when you sit on a horse and you tell the horse where to go, when the horse is in your control, then it's your journey. Then you are using the horse. But if you sit on a horse and the horse is running around and taking you wherever it wants, wherever the horse wants to take you, then it's a disaster. And that's what's happening with your mind. Your mind has taken over. So even when you want to sit down and not think, it's a struggle. And that's what the meditation is. In the beginning, people's mind is going all over the place. So that's why have something like music on, so you can, every time when the mind is coming in and distracting you, a thought comes in, you push it out gently and then you go back to the music. Keep doing this, and after a few days you will see that you will learn, your mind will actually learn to be quiet, and then you will be more focused on your meditation. If you don't like the music, then focus on your breath. This is another rhythmic thing. I've already said this. We are like an instrument walking around. Seriously, our heart makes a beautiful rhythm. Our breath is another melody. So just listen to your breath. There's another symphony going inside you. Just listen to your breath. Focus on your breath. Eyes closed. Every time when your mind comes in to distract you, you push it out and go back to your breath. Every time it happens again, focus on your breath. Keep doing that until your mind learns to be quiet. And once you learn to quiet your mind, you will see your life will be in your control, not in your mind's control. I don't know how many times I've said this. When we keep thinking about the old thoughts, something happened yesterday, or something happened 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago. You call it resentments, you call it grudges, you call it self-pity if it's something that happened with you. And you just keep thinking about it. Your mind wants you to be occupied with it. And you are becoming a prey of that. I mean, I will say the most unconstructive things when we do, like say you're cleaning floors, or you are taking a shower, or whatever you're doing, just focus on what you're doing. Don't let your mind come in with what happened yesterday, what's going to happen tomorrow. Yesterday is a rotten vegetable, it's done. We don't even, ideally, we should not even eat whatever was cooked yesterday. If it's not good for your health, eating yesterday's food, and we should cook fresh and eat fresh, then why you are still, going on about the same thoughts, same thing that happened and is done and dusted. Even if it's an ongoing problem, the more you will think about it, the more you're giving it power. Give power to things that you want in your life. Don't give power to the things that you don't want. So if something is bugging you, say, God forbid, if your blood test report was not good and your doctor told you yesterday. Today, if you're thinking about it, yesterday you got that news, you must have got affected, obviously. But then today you're affecting yourself. Whatever you need to do about that blood test, whatever your doctor said, medicine, take the medicine, change your lifestyle, whatever you need to do that without thinking about it. Because thought is energy. You're giving it more and more energy. If it's something good, then give it a thought. Then think about it. But that should be by choice, not you're helpless. Thoughts are just literally, taking over you and you don't know what to do. Be in your now, be in your today. Like I'm talking to you now. So at this minute, I'm not thinking about anything else but you and conveying this message to you. That's all. So it's very important to be in the moment. If you can be in the moment, and meditation is a great help with that. It's a great help. So if you can be in the moment, if you can live in your now, half of your problems will be solved. But what happens, instead of focusing on now, we focus on yesterday. We focus on last year, or last hour, or last week, or next week. Is it in your hand? No. Something that is not even in your hand. You're wasting your today, your now, for that thing. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's like you're already building a castle without having money in hand. You can't do that. I mean, if you want to buy a house or build a house or something, first you arrange the money. First you go to the bank and take a loan, or you have some savings, or however, you just arrange the money first. Then you call the builders and everything, or you think you're going to start calling the builders and doing everything without having money in hand. It's the same thing. So until that tomorrow is not in your hand, don't start talking about it or thinking about it. That's not yours. What is yours is this now, and you're wasting it because you're too consumed in your gone time and the time that's not even in your hand now. The gone time is also not in your hand. It's out of your control. Good, bad, whatever happened, happened. That is yesterday. That's last hour, last minute. What happened this morning, that's done and dusted. What's happening now is more important. What will happen tomorrow, that's again not in my hands. So why should I, drive myself crazy for something that is not even in my hand? When it will be mine, when it will be in my hand, only then I will think what to do with it. And that's again, obviously, more than thinking. I think most of that I just actually, just think that, time takes care of the things. I do my bit. It's not like I just sit and wait. But I don't really go crazy because I never had this wrong perception that I'm running this world. I'm not. I'm only responsible for my own life. When my children were young, yes, I was responsible for them. And actually, I was more responsible for them than anything else because obviously they were dependent on me. So that was the time when I was not thinking about myself or about anybody else or anything else because they were my priority. When they grew up, they became adults. I'm back to myself. And before they were born, then again, it's not that you don't do anything else for somebody else. You do. But your first responsibility is you. First, you need to see what you're doing with yourself. And that is only possible if you are not consumed by these rotten thoughts and what happened yesterday and what's going to happen tomorrow. We are not in today. We're always in yesterday and tomorrow. I don't understand. What about the time now? I don't know how many people have read that book. There is a book, and I can't remember the writer's name. The Power of Now. The book's name is The Power of Now. I was trying to remember the author's name, but I can't remember. I've got it in my books, but yeah, I don't remember the author's name at the moment. But if you look for The Power of Now, and if you find this book, read it. It's fascinating. And then you will see what you've been missing out. You've been missing on your present moment just because you were too busy thinking about what happened yesterday, or you were too busy planning what's going to happen tomorrow. That ruined you. If your today is good, if you're looking after your today, then your tomorrow is going to be fine. Providing you're meant to be alive tomorrow. That's another question. Nobody knows when it's done. So if tomorrow is given to you, hopefully, yes, then your today today's work is going to become useful in your tomorrow. If you ruin your today waiting for tomorrow, then your tomorrow will be another today going wasted because you have not been present in your time. Being present in time is very important. Say if a student thinks like he's going to pass with the highest marks, but he doesn't prepare. In today, he's got the time to prepare, but he's thinking about the high marks and everything, the result and everything, that is like obviously after the exams. Or if he's in the fear of exam, that will ruin his studies. He would not be able to perform well. He would not be able to learn as much as he could if he was living in his now. That's with everything else. Exactly the same thing. Work on you today, now. Know the importance of this minute when you are in moment by moment. Just be in the moment. Enjoy the time when you're breathing in this time. This is yours because you're breathing in this time. Next minute is not yours. Last minute, gone. It's not rocket science. It's very simple and easy. Just be in the moment. And you will see how easy your life will become. So that's it for today's video. 15 minutes and 45 seconds. I hope wherever you are, you'll have a good day and good night. And now I'm gonna just start, getting ready for bed. And hopefully I'll talk to you tomorrow, inshallah. Look after yourself. Keep smiling, even in your sleep. Keep smiling. Smile. You'll have good dreams. Have good thoughts before going to bed. Think about good things. And when you wake up first thing in the morning, again, have some gratitude. Say thank you to God, universe. Be thankful for whatever you have. Be thankful for your one more day has been given to you. Be thankful. Start with gratitude. End the day with gratitude and good thoughts. And start the next day with gratitude and good thoughts. Be positive. When you leave the bed, sometimes what happens with people, they leave the bed, they're getting out of the door, they bumped into the door by mistake or into the bed's foot or something. And they go, oh, and then obviously it's painful, but then they will that will just ruin their mood. So the next thing is like if they talk to their wife or partner or whoever, say, can you give me a cup of coffee and all that? So they're in agitated mood. Then they will get in the car, then they will get stuck in traffic and they will be in bad mood. Then when they get to work, then obviously not everything is like waiting for you. Nothing comes on a platter. So they're again not happy with something. This is how their whole day goes. Ideally, even if they bumped into that door or something, they should have stopped it there. Take a deep breath. Okay, it was painful, so just, you relax your foot or wherever it's got hurt, just look after that part of your body. Take a deep breath, smile, and say, well, it's okay, nothing. It happened, no problem. Don't let it linger on for your whole day. So start your day with good thoughts. And if something goes against your will, don't let it ruin your whole day. That's all I can say. And same goes like after fighting people, arguing with people, don't go to bed after that. Try to make peace. And if you can't do that, still try to make peace with yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever you did. Forgive the other person. Clean your heart. Be thankful for the day that you had. And whatever you did in that day, such as like whoever you met people, be thankful for that. You had food, water, health. Your children are okay, your parents are okay, your siblings are okay, you're okay, your close friends, everybody around you is okay. Be thankful for that. After thanking, just have good thoughts of whatever you want, because then you're going in your subconscious mind is actually becoming like, more active. Because obviously when you're in drowsy state, so whatever you think of, that is actually much easier to manifest. And then go to sleep. And hopefully you'll have good dreams too. And next morning, do what I said. Like, be happy and gratitude and all that stuff. Anyway, I hope I have conveyed a message and I hope it has made sense to you. Look after yourself. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to other people. Keep smiling because life is beautiful.